Question 21. The diagram shows a circle center O. If angle ZYW is 33 degrees, find angle ZWS. So this angle is 33 degrees. You are asked to find this angle. We'll consider triangle WZS. This angle is also 33. That is angle in the same segment with this angle. Now this angle is 90, angle in a semicircle, because WS is a diameter. So we have angle ZWS 90 degrees, angle in semicircle, angle WSZ, that is this angle, is equal to angle ZYW, and that is 33 degrees, angles in the same segment. In triangle WZS, if you add the three angles, the sum is 180 degrees, and we are interested in angle ZWS. If you transfer the remaining two angles to the right hand side, you have 180 degrees minus 33 degrees minus 90 degrees, and you have 57 degrees. B is the correct option. Question 22. In the diagram, PQ and PS are tangents to the circle center O. If angle PSQ is equal to M, angle SPQ equal to N, and angle SQRO is 33 degrees, find the value of M plus N. Once we can get this angle and you add the three angles together, their sum is 180, you can get M plus N. Now the whole of this angle PQRO is 90 degrees. That is because PQ is perpendicular to QRO, and in that place we get PQS, that is this smaller part, by subtracting 33 from the whole 90, and that is 57 degrees. In triangle PQS, if you add the three angles, their sum is 180 degrees. To get M plus N, simply transfer plus 57, and you have 180 minus 57, and that is 33, 123 degrees. 123 degrees. So B is the correct option. Question 23. Calculate the gradient or slope of the line joining the points -1, 1, 2, -2. This is the formula for gradient. The first point is S1, Y1. The second point is S2, Y2. That is S1 is -1, Y1 is 1, S2 is 2, Y2 is -2. If you put all of that in the formula, you have it in this form. When you simplify, you have -3/3. When you divide, you have -1. So A is the correct option. Question 24. If P with other pair 2 or coordinate 2, 3 and Q coordinate 2, 5 are points on a graph, calculate the length PQ. The length PQ is the distance between P and Q, and it can be calculated using this simple formula, where S1 is 2, Y1 is 3, S2 is 2, y2 is 5. If you insert the figures to the formula, you have it in this form. When you simplify, you have 2 minus 2 is 0, you have 0 square. Then 5 minus 3 is 2, that is 2 square. Everything under square root. 0 square plus 2 square is 4. Root 4 is 2. So you have 2 units. D is the correct option. Question 25. A bearing of 320 degrees expressed as a compass bearing is dash. This 320 is 3 digits. You convert it to compass or cardinal point bearing. So you have the 4 cardinal point. 320 is located in the 4th quadrant. So moving this way, you have here as 320, and the whole angle there is 360. The remaining part becomes 40, and 40 is in northwest. So 320 degrees is equivalent to north 40 degrees west. So option B is the correct answer. Question 26. Given that cos 30 degrees is equal to sin 60 degrees equal to root 3 over 2, and sin 30 degrees equal to cos 60 degrees equal to 1 over 2, evaluate tan 60 degrees minus 1 over 1 minus tan 30 degrees. Tan can be expressed as the ratio of sine to cosine. So tan 60 degrees is equal to sine 60 degrees over cos 60 degrees. From the question, this is the value of sine 60. Now, because both angles, their values are fractional, let's use division sign, then 1 over 2. If this division sign changes to multiplication, you invert 1 over 2 to 2 over 1. And when 2 eliminate 2, you have root 3 remaining. The same thing we do for tan 30 degrees, and you have 1 over root 3. So back to the whole problem. Now tan 6 degrees is root 3 minus 1, then 1 minus, for tan 30 you have 1 over root 3. If you simplify this one by finding LCM, which is root 3, you have root 3 minus 1 over root 3. The numerator remains the same. Now let's express it in fractional form by division sign. So this is the numerator that can be written as over 1. Division line become division sign, and this is the denominator. If this sign changes to times, you invert this fraction to root 3 over root 3 minus 1. So this will cancel this. You are left with root 3 divided by 1, and that is root 3. So C is the correct option. Question 27. A stationary boat is observed from a height of 100 meters. If the horizontal distance between the observer and the boat is 80 meters, calculate, correct to 2 decimal places, the angle of elevation, the angle of depression of the boat from the point of observation. Clearly the observer is somewhere here, So this is the angle of depression. It's looking down and the boat is somewhere here. Now you have the base of the observer. The distance there from the boat is 80 and the height is 100 meter. So this angle of depression, which cannot be calculated directly until you get angle of elevation, and angle of elevation is always equal to angle of depression. So both angles are equal. So we have opposite 100 facing the angle, the other side is adjacent. We must use tangent. So tan theta is equal to opposite 100 over adjacent 80. If you divide, you have 1.2. To get tangent, to get theta, you take the inverse or arctan of 1.25, and that is approximately 51.34 degrees to 2 decimal places. C is the correct option. Question 28. The average age of group of 25 girls is 10 years. If one girl aged 12 years and 4 months joins the group, find correct to 1 decimal place the new average age of the group. So new average age. Now average is simply the addition of what you are considering over total number. Now we have 25 girls, another one added, so we have 26. Now the number of girls that produce average age of 10 is simply 25 times 10. That number is not given to you. So you have 25 times 10 plus the average age of the other girl. You express 12 years, 4 months in years. That is 12 whole number 1 over 3. So you have 250. If you divide that thing, you have 12.33 over 26. If you add, you have this, divide by 26, you have 10.1 to 1 decimal place as the new average age of the group. A is the correct option. Question 29. The bar chart shows the statistics of the number of passes and failures in an examination in a school from 2001 to 2004. What is the ratio of the total number of passes to total number of failures? So we get passes and failure. Now let's observe the frequency number of students. From the origin 0 to this place is 2 cm by this graph. It means that 2 centimeters is 50 units, and that implies one line is 5. You have the key here. This is for passes and this is for failure. So let's take 201. This key is for those that pass. So from 50 to this place is 25. So when you add it, that is 75. For failure, so from here to here now is 25. That is the meaning, and the failure level there is 20. So you have 20. For 2002, the pass level is 70. That is one step from 75, while the failure level is 10. The second line from the origin, 2003, the pass level there is the second line after this. So this is 50, here should be 60. Then the failure level is 20. For 2004, you have it at 70. have it at 75. So this should be the correct position here, somewhere here, 75. This is the level, and the failure level is 15, third line from this place, so you have 15. So if you add total passes 285, total failures 65. If you express as ratio, you have it this form: divide through by 5, you have 57:13. C is the correct option. The table gives the distribution of marks obtained by a number of pupils in a class test. Use the information to answer questions 30 and 31. Question 30, find the median of the distribution. When we have median with data involving frequency, you have to get the sum of frequency. When you add all, that is 60. You have to note whether it is even or all total. Here it is even. Then we get the median class, where the median can be located. That is dividing sum of frequency by 2, and you have the 30th position. What you do is that you keep adding the frequency till the 30th class. You add the first two, 7 plus 4, you have 11, not up to 30. You add the next one, 18, you have 29, not up to 30. You add the next one, 12, you have 41. That means 30 is accommodated at the point where 12 is added. That is somewhere here. So it means that the median mark is 3. So the correct option is B. Pythagoras simplified maths. If you are viewing and watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like and share PSM videos. If you are watching and viewing from Facebook, follow and like the page. Also share PSM videos for more updates from time to time.